Video games take skill, but what happens when skill is directly related to RNG? Sometimes Hearthstone can feel like an RNG minefield from time to time, making people believe that luck is more important than skill. But like every video game, there are challenges and levels that a player needs to overcome and conquer. So for the beginners and newbies out there, I'm going to walk you through the 10 levels of Hearthstone. Hearthstone is an online card game, similar to these, and these. But we play Hearthstone because these are for nerds. The first step is learning the tutorial, because combat card games are a lot easier than you may think. You can summon minions to battle your opponent's minions or your opponent directly. You can cast spells that buff, destroy, or summon minions, spells that deal massive amounts of damage, or RNG spells that let you take the wheel of some kind of random effect. Does Hearthstone have traps like Yu-Gi-Oh? No. But while you're playing the tutorial, the game gives you a hint of what to expect in the future. That's right, you're going to lose a lot, and that's part of the game. You can't expect to win every single game, but you can at least put up a decent fight, you know? But now that you've cleared the tutorial, it's time to open some packs. Like traditional card games, Hearthstone lets you collect cards by opening packs from expansions ranging from years of updates. These cards you open can be used in the only two formats in the game. The only two formats in the game. The only two formats in the game. The only two formats. Oh, wait, I can't even use my cards in this game mode. The two main game modes you can use your collection are Wild and Standard. The Wild format is the firstborn child of Hearthstone, often forgotten about and where you can use all the toys in the toy chest. But Standard is the coveted child of Hearthstone, where you can only use the most recent year of expansions and card sets, which makes it easier for a newer player to learn the cards as there are less cards to remember in the card pool. You can earn packs through gold and quests, tavern pass rewards, or your mother's credit card. Now look over the collection that you got from your mother's credit card and see what kind of decks you can build. There are a few different deck styles that you can build in Hearthstone. You can play aggro decks that win quickly by dealing large bursts of face damage. You can play control decks that focus on removal and survival. You can play combo decks that focus on unusual, sometimes hilarious ways of winning the game. You didn't blink, did you? That druid played his entire deck. Like, literally his entire deck. Or you can play a list of any 30 cards of your choosing, but hopefully your deck has some kind of direction or theme. And get absolutely crushed. You thought your deck was good? For this level, feel free to play as many games that your ego can handle with the puny deck that you've made, because you're going to learn quickly what the best decks are. But luckily for you, there's a great place to find the best decks in Hearthstone. With the 9 available classes in the game, there are a lot of Hearthstone decks and archetypes that could see play. It is impossible for everyone to play every class and learn how to optimize these playstyles properly. But thanks to websites like Vicious Syndicate and HS Replay, you can look at game data ranging from matchup spreadsheets, deck mulligan stats, and archetype popularity to judge the meta accordingly. Now, don't tell anybody about this, but I'm going to show you guys a trick to master these websites within seconds. See these classes? Poof, they don't exist. We only care about the best deck with the best win rate. See all these words and numbers? You don't need any of that fancy stuff. You just need the deck code that's right here and the willpower to take over the ladder. Now that you've found your deck, it's time to build it. God damn. Now, if you're looking to play multiple classes in Hearthstone, you'll need to repeat steps 5 and 6 for every class that you want to play. Usually, every class will have at least one deck that can see play competitively. Usually. But now that you got the decks, it's time to finally play the game the way it was meant to be played. And still lose. Why can't this deck win? Did these websites lie to me? Are these stats fabricated? Am I just so unlucky I can't win? It can't possibly be my fault. I played 5 games with the deck. I know it perfectly. This is where it's time to delete your deck. Dust all the cards in the deck because they're stupid and they've already failed you, and go directly to the source of the Hearthstone meta. Twitch.tv. People are winning games. How do they do it? Twitch is a beautiful community for gamers to find out cool tips and facts about any game that they wish. Hearthstone is no different. Check out their stream and see how they win. Check out what cards they keep out on the mulligan, see how they handle particular situations. And wait, hold up. This guy's winning with Priest? This guy is rank 1 legend in 2 different servers with Priest? Okay, yeah, I'm done with this game mode. Hey, this game mode actually looks kind of fun. There's a, growing community on Twitch. There's no reason for me to have to buy cards because everything is already available for me. The only thing I have to do is just choose what hero I want to play and, just play the game. Maybe I'll play this instead of construct. Hearthstone. What the f?